We'll be looking at how to achieve these flowers in the footwear. First, we're going to start with the twist strap of this footwear. With our line drawn, we are going to take a measurement of 10 centimeter. You are going to measure from the toe gap to the instep, which gives me about 11 centimeter, but we're going to use 10 centimeter. So I make the mark here. So now, after making this mark here, we are going to add the lasting strap by the side first. So what we are going to do now is take a measure. You decide how you want it to be. Mine is going to be measured 3.5 centimeter, which is here. Let's extend the mark a bit to this other end so that we can draw a straight line just here. Okay, so use our ruler and connect the two dots we just made. Now make sure that it's very straight. Okay, so now after this, we are going to take a measurement here, having a long triangle kind of, so you can decide how wide you want this. Mine is still going to be measured 3.5 centimeter, which is here. So now we are going to connect this dot we made from here down to this place, but first we'll increase here a bit. Okay, okay, let's divide the line into two, having half centimeter this way. Okay, now place the ruler at that half centimeter to the 3.5 and draw a straight line like so. So now we are not going to have a sharp end here, we're going to curve it out somehow. So, and here we extend this strap tongue, that's this place. Now we'll extend it for the last thing. So now all we're going to do is just freehand this place and curve it. It's okay, it's not going to be very difficult to do. Now we extend this front side also, having 0.5 centimeter all the way up, then draw a straight line connecting it to the one that is in the middle. That's the very first half centimeter we did. So this is what we're supposed to have. Here should be curved a bit. So now after this is just to fold this into two and cut it. Okay, so now I've trimmed everything out. This is what we have. So what we are going to do now is use this and cut our leather first. So I've cut my leather and I also added folding allowance while marking it. Now we are going to add the floral, do the florals now. First thing we are going to do, take a piece of leather and with our compass, we are going to take a measurement of 2.5 centimeter, just as this. Okay, 2.5 centimeter. Then we'll use it to draw a circle on a piece of leather. You can use the matching color, you can add multiple colors to make it colorful. So after marking this, we'll cut it out. So here I've cut this out and we are going to fold this into two and cut it two again. All right, so we are going to work with halves, so you can decide how many how many petals you want in the flower. Okay, so mine is just going to be 3 petals only, so I'll be having these halves 3 of it. Now we'll make it into flower. Now we're going to use our needle and thread and just run a stitch by the end of the leather like so. Just do this way. Okay, so just run a couple of stitches, not tight, just a wild stitch like this, and then be careful not to hurt yourself here. So this is how it's supposed to look like when you have finished running your thread, the needle through it. You have something like this. We'll leave a long thread hanging there at the tail so that we can use it to secure it. So we'll pick another one and run a stitch also, just as we did the first one. Okay, so we just run it. Make sure you follow same pattern. However, how many times you stitch the first one should be the same for the rest of the petals. Okay, so now this is our second one. The stitch has been run through it, and we're going to add the last one. Just as we did the first one, we are going to do the last one also. So insert the needle there and just run a free spaced stitch along this end, just as this. Okay, now everything is all sewn. So if you want more than 3 petals, you can add as many times as you like, from 4 to 5. At least the maximum should be 5. So all we're going to do now is to pull this together, just as this. Pull everything together like so. Okay, now after pulling everything together, we are going to secure this. Make sure you pull it very tight that you will not see the rope or the thread loose. Pull it very tight. I use a twine thread here so that it is strong enough to hold this while I'm pulling it. So after this is to cut the excess thread that is here. Okay, so sorry about that. Cut the excess thread, and then this is what we have. So we are going to use this and place on that vamp we've cut. So for me, I used 6 for each leg, so which I've done the rest, and this is all of them. Is 12 in number. Okay, so after this is just to place it on our vamp. Okay, so place it on our vamp. Place the vamp on your flat distance, and just place it first without attaching, using glue to attach it. When you are comfortable the way it goes, you cannot use glue to place it, okay, to attach to it. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look like. So once you are comfortable with your placing, you're going to use spark glue to fix it very well so that it stand in place while we add our beads to it. Okay, so these are my beads here, and then we're going to use it to attach them. I've already used my spark glue to fix some of this. So now all we are going to do is use fishing rope or a colorless thread, okay, so that it will not be seen, to attach this. I've threaded my colorless thread or fishing line or fishing rope, however it may call it. So all you have to do is just pass this thread from the behind, pick your bead, and push it behind again. Okay, this is all you have to do. Okay, so this is just it. So just to cover up that rough edge at the center and also making it beautiful. So we'll do for the rest of it. And as you may notice, the back side of this is not lined. So it's after attaching this bead that I'm going to line and sew it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and fix all the beads on these petals. It makes it look beautiful, as well as covering the rough edge at the center. Okay, so this is all you have to do. You can use any color of bead you like, as well as you can make the flowers multiple colors. Okay, as long as it's not going to be color riot, just use colors that goes. All right, so I'll go ahead and do the rest. So here I've finished everything. I've fixed all the bead, and this is how it looks like both for the two legs. So all I'm going to do now is line this and sew it. I have to sew it because it's folded. If you did not fold your edges, don't sew. Okay, so now I've aligned and sew everything. While sewing, just push the flower and sew. Now we'll couple it. So here I've coupled it and it's already dark when I finish this. I hope you're going to try this floral footwear anytime soon. If you do enjoy this tutorial, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in my next class. Bye.